If you enjoy the video and my content, please consider supporting my channel over on Patreon at patreon.com/kaatydidart. Thanks so much! Wahaha! Welcome back to Inktober 2018. Today we're going to be painting day number 26. We're so far in Inktober, what the heck? And today's theme from my prompt list is bound. There are a lot of different definitions of this term. There are a lot of different ways I could have taken this prompt word, but I went for the most literal of them all, as you will see. But first, you get to see all of these gorgeous little ink blobs just, I don't even know, like firework into the water, and it's so satisfying and I love it so much. So this is one of those pieces where, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't have a lot to talk about. So the idea of the piece, and I'm not even really sure if you can see the sketch at the moment, is a person being bound upside down and they are hovering above a spike trap, which is super fun, something I'd love to do on a Saturday night. And they don't seem too happy about it. Maybe they are a practicing witch and they got caught, or maybe they stole from the town shaman and again they got caught. But for whatever reason, this character is hanging above a spike trap and they don't seem super jazzed about it, which I can't say I blame them. So yeah, this piece was fun. This piece was a pretty good de-stressor. However, this is a piece where I liked it so much better in the concept than the execution. And what you won't see in this video is I actually came back to this piece after I had finished the video, and I added a lot more details, and I didn't really think to record it, and I didn't add it into the video, so I do apologize. However, this piece, and you will see it, I will be posting it today on obviously my social media, so if you don't follow me over there, links are in the description. But I will be posting this final piece on the Instagrams and the Twitters of what I changed. But basically, I went in with a Posca pin and I added a moon and some like the idea of pitchforks and like a mob behind her, because I felt like this piece was very, I don't know, I felt like it was lacking something, because all it was this person hanging upside down above a pit of spikes, and that was it. Don't mind me just choking on my saliva. Anyway, so if you're interested in my Inktober 2018 pieces in an art book, I have pre-orders for my Inktober 2018 art book titled Into the Swamp available now. I also have pre-orders for my acrylic pins, which are basically like enamel pins, but they're made out of acrylic. They're going to be about 1.25 inches tall, and I have some really fun designs. I've got a ghost, a witch, a vampire, a mermaid, and a tentacle heart. So if you're interested in any of those things, I will have pre-orders available. Like I said, there will be a link on the screen where you can go check that out. With a pre-order, you get pre-order bonuses that'll be listed on the specific web page on the specific thing that you want to pre-order. And you'll also be getting a discounted price, so after October 30th, pre-orders will end and you'll no longer be able to get that. Plus, if you haven't already seen yesterday's video, I am hosting a giveaway, and instructions for that giveaway will be posted over there. So if you're interested in entering my giveaway, head over there and check the video out. So I decided to shade her skin, and I don't really know what I was doing here. I, for some reason, was shading her skin like she was naked. I did not want that, so I went ahead and fixed that a little bit and decided to paint the spike pit instead. Needless to say, the spike pit doesn't go the way I want it to. I don't even know what I was doing. Help. It's actually very embarrassing to watch this back, but I do go in with a Posca pin later on to just fix up all of those spikes, because they were just everywhere. I don't even know, like, they're not even spikes at this point. But yeah, I will go over those with a Posca pin just to fix them up, because Posca pins have been saving my bacon this Inktober. They're really nice and they are ink, so they're not cheating technically. And like I said, they just are really handy and they're opaque and they cover things really well, which is literally what opaque means. And I really enjoy them. So after adding the the blackness that will eventually be a spike pit, I decided to just paint her hair and her outfit the same color. I didn't want to go too crazy with colors in this piece, and I decided also to darken up the background because I felt like after the ink had dried that it wasn't dark enough for me. So I went back in and darkened that up. Now that that ink is dry, I'm going to go in and paint her outfit. I did something really basic. I mean, I wasn't really trying to be super extravagant with this, and I wanted something that wasn't going to flop down, you know, because obviously I wanted her to be covered, because I like drawing naked people, but I always like having the little bits covered, and this wouldn't have been a good pose for that, so I just decided to put some random top and skirt on her, and apparently I decided to leave my desk and not do anything. So yeah. One thing I want to talk about too is the fact that I've been doing 10-minute videos, and it's been a bit of a struggle for me because, as you may know, outside of like my reviews and my unboxings, I don't typically do 10-minute videos for my speed paints, and that was one of the big struggles for me this Inktober. I started out doing 4-ish minute long videos, and then I decided to go ahead and challenge myself and do 10-minute long videos to where I would sit here and do a voiceover, and I'm actually really glad I did that because I feel like I actually have things to talk about now, or I could at least find something to talk about. I don't feel as awkward, especially since we're now, I don't even know, what did I say, 26 days into this? What day is this? Yeah, 26. That's the problem when you pre-record some of these. You have no idea what day it is. But to be fair, I never know what day it is, so yeah. Anyway, I decided to turn it upside down to line art it. And one of the things I ended up changing in the final piece that, again, you won't see here, is I ended up changing a little bit of, like, her face. I don't know, like, her eyes and everything were very strange for me, and I tried to do another upward, like, head angle pose, and it just wasn't working out for me, and I wish I'd executed it better, but that's okay. Again, learning from your mistakes is one of the best ways to learn art, and I'm doing that. And I'm actually really glad I'm learning from my mistakes, and I can, you know, apply them to my future pieces. But yeah, I decided to line it with a thin micron pen, which ended up turning out to be a bad idea, and I do go back over it with another liner just because, again, it wasn't dark enough for me and it wasn't bold enough. Like, I felt like she needed bold lines to kind of stand out from the blackness that is the background. So here I am going over the lines with that bolder pen. But yeah, I just felt like her face really didn't live up to my expectations, and also her hands are like little nubs, so but we're not gonna dwell on that. But yeah, I do fix that up in the final piece, and you'll see that over on my Instagram or my Twitter if you want to go check those out. And I'm not even gonna lie, I just am too lazy to record another segment with the piece, so whoops. Anyway, I want to thank you all so incredibly much for watching this video. I cannot believe we are almost done with Inktober. I'm crazy excited, and I cannot wait to show you the rest of the pieces that I have drawn. If you're new here and you want to be a part of our cute squid pod, there is a subscribe button down below, and there's a little bell button next to that. If you click the bell button, you get notified on when I upload new videos. I also have social media, like I've mentioned 30 times in this video. If you want to check out my Inktober pieces or just my social media in general, I have links to those in the description below. I will also have a supply list in the description below if you want to know any and all supplies that I used in this video, or I'll have a video pop up if you want to check my general Inktober supplies. So yeah, again, thank you all so incredibly much for watching all of my Inktober videos. You guys are real troopers for sticking around so far. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow, being day 27, and until next time, my adorable squidlings, toodaloo!